Hi, I'm Beth Graham. Welcome back to Yoga Foundations. You're probably wondering where these videos are being filmed. I'm in Costa Rica on the Pacific coast. It's just some time to have time to do things like this, videos, and go to the beach and have some lovely dinners out with my husband and see how we can both work remotely, it's been a fun little experiment for us. So today what we're going to do is focus on chair pose Utkatasana and how to twist in a posture. What I want you to notice and think about in your body is a twist is through the upper back, through the thoracic spine. A twist does not happen in the lower back, the lumbar spine. That's the real bendy part of our body, and a lot of times folks have low back injuries and low back discomfort because they're taking so much of the bending and the twisting there opposed to opening their heart center and doing it through the upper back. More on that can be seen in my back bending video and some heart opening. All right, so let's get started on Utkatasana. All right, so chair pose can be done with big toes touching or feet 6 inches apart, heels and toes, just like my mountain pose. So you're probably hearing some kids in the background. It's actually Christmas break, which I think is like summer break in Costa Rica. So feet are grounded. You're pressing down through the center of your heel. Your big toe and your pinky toe mounts. Inner thighs spiral back, tailbone tucks, belly is in, and heart is lifted. You can watch my mountain pose video for more of these cues. And then bring your hands into your heart center and bend your knees, sitting down into your chair. So what you notice when you sit down into chair, the tush sticks out, just like we're looking for to broaden the sits bones in mountain pose. So tuck your tailbone down so we get length to the lumbar spine and engagement of the core to strengthen and support this length. So coming back into chair pose, hands at your heart center. Yes, the final pose is with arms up or goalpost arms depending on your shoulders. But to work on the twist, I'm going to just keep my hands at my heart center. So sit down a little lower, keep tucking the tailbone, strong core, lift your heart, and then bring your belly down to your thighs. And this is where you'll notice some space to the low back. Continue to draw the navel into the spine and then begin to twist, and I'm going to bring my elbow to the inner thigh. This is going to give me some leverage to press the inner thigh into the elbow and then begin to twist. And then if I look down at my knees, and if the side that I'm twisting on, if that knee starts to straighten or pull back, I know that my hips are no longer square. So I want to keep the knees in the same plane. So again, Utkatasana, belly in, heart lifts. Belly down to thighs, keep lifting the chest. And then begin to twist. Rotating, this would be my right side, my outer right hip down, drawing the belly in and twisting to the upper back. And then release. All right, so is that making some sense? The low back stays square in all of your twisting postures. So it doesn't matter if it's chair pose or maybe something like revolved triangle pose. So let me just give you what I'm talking about here. So in your revolved triangle pose, when you fold forward, your low back is square and your hips are square. And then you'll bring your hand down to a block or mat, draw the belly in, and begin to twist into the upper back. So it's not a shift of the hips. Making sense? All right, let's come back to Utkatasana. This time, big toes touching. This way we can squeeze our knees, we can squeeze our inner thighs, and then tuck the tailbone down. Hands to your heart center. Belly is in, heart is lifted. Keep the heart lifted as you fold, tight core. Open through the collarbones and chest, and twist. This time, we're moving to my left. So rotate my outer left hip down, draw the navel in, and begin to spiral the right side of the chest up. And then if you'd like to split your hands, you can do that. There's a lot of different variations, but what is most important is to get the movement through the upper back. So I hope this helped you twist, and until I see you again, namaste.